Okay, so I mean, really. Oh, great, this is just a disaster. This is a disaster. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I just wanted to quickly say before we jump into the video that if you do hear some background noise, yeah, we're having some work done in the drive, so there's literally no one in the house that I can film because we can hear the noise anywhere, everywhere, and it's annoying me. I've been trying to film this video for ages. I just can't film. I can't film with builders, and I'm just gonna have to do it anyway. I'm just gonna have to try and do it, and if they make loads of noise then I'll stop and start. It's gonna be annoying, but we're just gonna go with it. So today's video, I'm gonna be testing out some Primark makeup. If you watched my recent Primark haul, I will leave it linked down below if you've not seen it. I went into Primark and I picked up some new makeup that I've not used before. I did mention that I wanted to kind of film a video testing it out and see what I think, like give my reviews and stuff like that. So that's what I'm filming today. So the products that I'm going to be using, I only have two new things that I picked up from Primark. So it's not a full face, it's just two things that I'm using from Primark makeup range. And it's just this Rose Quartz palette that I got, eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to be testing out the new foundation that I've picked up. Now I do believe they're not like brand new in Primark. Like I believe they've been in there a while, but I've not seen them, so that's why I picked them up. So they're new to me and I've not used them before, so we're going to be testing them out today. So I'm excited to try this foundation. Also, you'll have to excuse the hair. It's looking a little bit naff, it's a bit greasy, it needs washing, but guys, I'm a mum and I haven't got time to wash my hair, so. So let's get on with the video. Let's test out some Primark makeup and let's see if it's good or not. I've already prepped my skin, I've put moisturiser on and stuff. You know the drill by now. You don't need to see that. So let's just get some of this foundation out. I'm not a massive fan of these kind of bottles because they literally just take forever to just get out some product out. I got the shade Nude Beige, which I have used this shade from Primark before. Not coming out very fast. So yeah. That's my only first thing I don't like about this bottle is it's just hard to get out. So hopefully the shade is okay for my skin. Okay, so it claims to be a double coverage, a double matte coverage. So it's a matte foundation, which I don't mind. My skin is a little bit dry, so I do quite prefer like a more of a dewy finish, but first impressions I would say, I mean, it's not the fullest of coverage, I don't think. It claims to be a double matte coverage, but I don't think it is. I think it's just the standard coverage. It's not, I mean, it's full coverage, but it's not full coverage, like double coverage like that's claiming. I don't even know what full double coverage is. But I think it's an okay match to my skin tone. I do apologise if the noise is a lot. I mean, they're not too noisy at the moment, so I'm just kind of trying to fit them as quick so they don't make noise. So far, I really like this. I do think it dries down quite quick, obviously, to like a matte finish, which, again, I'm not really into. I wanted to try this because it's meant to be like the double, it's meant to be like a dupe for the Double Wear foundation, which I wouldn't say it's as full as the Double Wear, the Estee Lauder Double Wear, but it's good. It's good coverage, it's enough coverage. I do quite like it. There's nothing bad to say about it for the moment. So I think I'm going to put another layer on because I don't think it is full coverage. Let's just see if that makes a bit of a difference. Okay, yeah, that's obviously made a lot of a difference because I've put another layer on, so that's more like more coverage, more full coverage then. Oh my god. So with another layer, I would definitely say that that is more full coverage. But if you like it with just one layer, I think it's fine with the one. But yeah, it's more of a fuller coverage with the second layer. But so far I'm impressed and I actually really like it. I do feel like it might have oxidized a little bit, like I feel like it's got a bit darker on my skin. With the two coats, with the two Yeah, with the 2 coats, with the second coat, I definitely feel like it is more of a full coverage foundation as opposed to just the 1 layer. But so far I'm impressed. I like it. It does dry down quite quick because my skin is quite dry already. So it's definitely a matte foundation. I'd say that it's probably not the best match for my skin tone, but we're just going to work with it. But I'm just going to quickly go off camera, do my eyebrows just to speed up some time, and then I'll be back and we can start on the eyeshadow palette. Okay guys, so I'm back. I've put some brows on. I've done my brows. I actually put on some concealer and set it under my eyes, and I've actually prepped my eyes and put on a little eyeshadow base which is actually creasing, so we best get to work. So let's dive into this palette and see what it's about. I'm not really sure what kind of colours I'm going to go for. I'm just kind of dip into them and hope for the best, create something. I don't know, something on my tongue. Oh my god. Okay, so I've dipped into the shade Pink Limit, which is this shade here, and I'm just gonna apply that all over the lid. I don't really know what kind of look I'm going for. So yeah, they are very powdery, I would say. There's quite a bit of fallout, although it's not, there's nothing on my actual skin as of yet, but yeah. So we're just gonna apply that all over the lid. Do this one before it creases. So the reason why I picked up this palette is because obviously it looks like a dupe for the Huda Beauty one, the Rose Gold palette from Huda Beauty. So obviously that's why I had to pick it up. And I've used a base, just like an eyeshadow base, like a primer, rather than a concealer, and I've not set it just because I want to get the full effect. I want to see what it's actually like. I have a feeling it would be pretty similar just using a concealer, but I wanted to use an eyeshadow base because I've been really enjoying just using an eyeshadow base at the moment rather than a concealer. Okay, so put a bit more on there. First would say I don't feel like it's that pigmented. I've had to pack on quite a few layers and whack the colour on to get the full colour payoff, I would definitely say. But for £8 so far, this palette is I wouldn't say it's too bad. I wouldn't say it's bad. And then I'm just going to blend that little bit there. As I say, I don't really know what kind of look I'm going for. I'm just dipping into colours and just hoping for the best. So I'd say they blend out, but it does take a bit of blending. So I think I'm happy with that colour. As I say, the payoff's it's not amazing. So I'm going to take the shade Blush Hour, which is this shade here at the bottom, and I'm just gonna pack that on over the top. See, look, there's quite a lot of fallout. It's just a lot. And I'm just going to take that colour and then I'm just going to press that on over the top. I'm just going to apply this just directly over the top of the first colour that I did, and then just kind of like blend it upwards. That's actually really, really pretty. It's just like a subtle pink that we've got going on. I feel like I should zoom in, otherwise you can't really see. And then just gonna blend like just ever so like upwards, just buff it out into the brow bone, into my brow. But yeah, it's quite patchy, not blending out as well as I would like. So yeah, I don't know. Let's do the other eye. I feel like the workmen are having a break now, so I'm like, oh, quick, let's get this done quick so that I can not be disturbed. What do you guys reckon? I don't know if I'm liking this at all. I just don't know if it... I just don't think the colours are not showing up on cameras. I mean, it's just not blending out. I feel like it's just really patchy, and yeah, I just don't feel like it's blending out that well. Or it's taking a long time to blend out, which if you don't mind that, then I suppose there's nothing wrong with that, but oh, I don't know, guys. I feel like these colours just not good. I don't really like them. I mean, they look quite pigmented on the brush, but like, look at that dust. There's just a lot of fallout. I think I'm just gonna lightly brush that colour into my brow bone. Not very pigmented. The colour payoff's just not what I want. I mean, can't really complain for £8 because it's not that bad, but like, I'm not really overly impressed. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back in with that first shade again, and then I'm just going to apply that back over there, the lid. I mean, I feel like you could get a decent amount of colour payoff and pigment, but you've just got to like keep applying loads, and do you know what I mean? Applying loads, and sometimes you don't have time to do that. No, I don't. I feel like that's looking a bit better. Let's go in and just put on over the top one of these foil shades. I feel like I should cut the crease just to kind of, I don't know what to do. I'll think about that in a second. I might cut the crease and put a foil shadow on because I want to try those out as well. But I'm just going to go in with some bronzer just to kind of brighten up my face because I'm looking a bit pale and I'm looking a bit rank. That's the word I'm looking for. So let's just put on some bronzer, guys. Let's just warm up that face. This mirror is actually loads better. I can actually see. Hoping you're liking these kind of little mini videos series. I like doing makeup, and I want to do more. Like I have mentioned it before that I do want to do more makeup videos and testing out products and stuff because I love watching them, and my favourite videos to watch. I just love, you know, seeing what people's opinions about new products, and I love seeing what new products are out and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I feel like my face is looking a bit warmer. Really though, guys, really. That's the best I can do. So I'm going to use this one, which is the really, you know, that looks quite pigmented. And this is the shade Peachy. And I'm just going to pack that all over where I've just put that concealer. So let's have a look and see what this is all about. Like I said, I'm not the best at cutting crease. And I do apologise for the noise, guys, because it seems like the workmen have restarted banging, but we're just going to have to go with it. I'm pretty much finished, so... Okay. That is looking good. That is looking good, I have to say. I'm quite impressed with that. I am quite impressed with that foily kind of shade. Really like that. I mean, it's a little bit patchy there, but like right in the crease there, but there's nothing that can just add in a bit more of concealer underneath. Maybe, so it's got more to stick to. I don't feel like I put on enough. And I'm just going to go and kind of just buff that out a little bit. just to kind of blend it together. Okay, I've just kind of darkened up it a little bit, but I'm actually really impressed with that. I really like that shade. It's kind of made it pop. I think that is really pretty. There's a lot of fallout though. I don't know if you can see that, but there's a lot of fallout. So I'm just gonna go off camera really quick and just fill in the other eye, and then I'll be right back. So I'm back and I've done the other eye, and I just put on a little bit of the first shade that I used, which is called Pink Limit, which is this shade, and I just kind of buffed it out a bit. It's not showing up on camera. Like, I do feel like it is quite bright, and there is a bit of colour payoff. Like, I don't know if you can tell, in different lights it looks different. It is okay, the palette, I do like it. Again, I do feel like you have to kind of just keep buffing, keep blending, keep packing on the colour to get like the true payoff really. Otherwise it just kind of doesn't really look like anything. Again, as I said, there is a lot of fallout. There's a lot of fallout, which is just, no, I mean, it's not the end of the world. It probably would have been best if I did my eyes first, but never mind. But in all, I do really like it. I really like the foily kind of shade. I think that's really, really pretty. And I do feel like that is quite good. That's got quite a lot of pigment and payoff. But I do feel like it is gone a bit patchy, and a bit of it's like gone, like come off kind of thing, if you know what I mean. But other than that, it's not a bad palette for £8. Foundation, I do really like the foundation. I feel like I'm creasing a little bit already, like here around my nose and stuff, but I feel like that might be because I've not put that much powder on. Yeah, overall I do really like the foundation. I think the coverage is really good. Again, you do have to kind of put on more layers to get like even the slightest bit of full coverage, but I really do like it. It's definitely a matte foundation, which I'm not so overly keen on, with my skin being quite dry. I do really like the eyeshadow palette. I do think it's worth the £8, but again, there's just a lot of blending that needs to go on in order to kind of, you know, I don't mind that. I don't mind having to like blend my eyeshadow, because that's not the end of the world. Right, now I need some lips. I didn't even contour with this today, and I normally do. I love that. I just want to put a bit of highlight on now. I'm just going to use this, my trusty Mitchell palette. I'm just going to use a fan brush because I don't normally, I've not used a fan brush for a while, but that highlight that is, ooh. And then obviously down the bridge of the nose, that is, oh my god, and then on, and then I'm actually going to put that into the corners of my eyes as well. I'm actually going to use the Primark blush because I quite like it, and it's the only blush that I have. I'm just going to finish off this look. I'm just going to spray on some of my Primark Hydrate Setting Spray. I'm just going to put some of this on. Oh my god, I love that. It just smells so good. And do you know something? I really do feel that that has made me look a bit more glowy. It's like, I'm not even joking, I really love that. I love that. So all done, all finished. This is the end result. I have to say, guys, I'm super impressed, as always, with Primark. This is definitely my favourite product that I've tried in today's video. I really like this foundation. I do feel like it is full coverage, but for me personally, I needed another layer to make it more for full coverage for me. And it's fine with the one layer, don't get me wrong, but just for me personally, I needed that second layer to just get more of a full coverage effect for me. But I do feel like it is a pretty good coverage. It's a nice foundation. It does dry down quick. It's obviously a matte finish, which is what it says. And I'm super impressed. I feel like the colours are not so bad for my skin tone. I feel like it's an okay match. But yeah, I really do love this foundation. I think it's really nice, and it's a bargain that for £5. Like, I just feel like it's really, really good. I love this foundation. It's amazing, and I'm super, super impressed with that. And the eyeshadow palette, again, I really like this. I think the colours are really pretty, but the only issue I found with this palette is the shadows are just not as pigmented as I thought they were going to be. And, you know, to get like the full payoff of the shadow, you have to keep packing it on, and then just blending. It does take a lot of blending, but overall I do think it's a really nice palette. I think the colours are really pretty, and I feel like the shade that I used, this shade here, is really, really nice. So that is really pretty. But my only problem with this foil shade is it's coming off a little bit, like it's not set properly on the eye, if you know what I mean. It's like wearing away where my creases are, and I'm like looking up and stuff, so the product's coming away. But overall, it's a really nice palette. You can't go wrong for £8, and I'm super impressed, and yeah, I really like it. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. If you did, make sure that you do give it a big thumbs up, because it lets me know that you enjoyed this video. And if you want me to do more videos like this and testing out makeup products, or any kind of product, it doesn't have to be makeup, it could be skincare. If you do want me to do like more reviews on my channel, more like testing out things, let me know. Leave a comment down below if you have any ideas of what things you would like me to test out. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, then make sure that you do subscribe before you leave. I appreciate every person that subscribes to my channel and supports me along the way. It means a lot to me, so thank you so much. But thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!